Yo, chat, what's the deal with femcells? I feel like everyone complains about incels, which they rightfully should, right? Like, they're pretty horrible, but when I browse Reddit and see some of the femcel stuff that they're posting, it's like just as bad. Let me show you. I definitely will not think that I think we're on the same page. So I hope you don't think I'm just using you either. I think we have great compatibility in many ways and are sexually matched. So I would love to continue that and maintain friendship. God, she says think so many times, which I think. You know, but this sounds pretty respectful, right? This seems pretty nice. I feel like this is a pretty nice thing to say, pretty respectful. Just saying, hey, look, there's some good things we like, but let's just remain friends. I don't know. That seems pretty nice to me. I agree. I'm still in the I don't want to do anything with anyone stage of whatever I'm going through. But I'm glad to know you feel this way. Seems pretty respectful too, seems pretty nice. You know, what else could you want? Someone makes a request, he agrees, boom. See you soon, cunt. Count the day. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. See you soon, cunt. Count your days and say your goodbyes to everything you've worked so hard for, quote unquote. Because realistically, you never worked hard in your life. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't even respond or I'll fire you. Wait, is this the boss? Is this his boss? What do you mean you'll fire him? Don't block me or you'll lose your house and job. Jeez, it's always like these incel, femcel, like characters. I mean, they're not characters. This is a real person. This is a real life person. They always have like that anime villain vibe. What's the deal with that? Every time. I know exactly who you are and you're about to get fucked by me one last time. We were meant to meet and you were about to lose everything. You're a pig and a cunt. You're an abuser and a liar. This entire time I've been your boss and everyone knew but you. Alright, well, first of all, if someone's telling me this is just not even true, this is just, I would be like, you're not my boss. This is ridiculous. My family and I are very powerful, and you f***ed up majorly when you took advantage of my body. What? I thought they didn't even meet. Oh wait, they did meet. Okay. We own this city, and you will never find work again. What is it, the mafia? This is like some kind of mafia family? I don't even... Our meeting was fated. Our meeting was fated. You had no idea who I really was or who I work for. This was a sting. I feel like I wouldn't even read the rest of this. If I was receiving this, I wouldn't even read the rest of this. I would just block, just smash that block. But like, what the heck is this? Additionally, my husband is a very jealous man. I can only imagine the torture he has dreamed up for you. Watch your asshole in prison. Good God, like, I feel like she made, okay, she's even more fucked up because she made her husband, like, watch as, like, she is horrible. She made her husband read these and watched. She recorded, I mean, maybe that's what they're into, right? Yeah, that's what they're into, whatever. But don't threaten this guy. So this is getting validation and attention from me one last time. And a warning for you to start saying goodbye to the outside world. You mistook my kindness for weakness. Big mistake. I have proof of your coercion. I have witnesses through our friends who work for the media. Big media is here, you better watch out. You're a really dumb fucking bitch. Your apartment complex is owned by my family. The entire strip you live on. And you can try to run, but you cannot hide. We are everywhere. You're a disgrace to your family and you will never be going home. How is this still going? How is she still making threats? This is ridiculous. This has got to be borderline illegal, right? Like, I think this is kind of threatening. This is kind of threatening. I feel like we're getting into like illegal threats kind of territory. All of our interactions were recorded. Everywhere you go, you are being watched. Jesus Christ. You have been watched well before I met you. And meeting me was an opportunity for reform, which you didn't like. Wait, what? Did I read that right? Let me read this again. You've been watched well before I met you, and meeting me was an opportunity for reform, which you didn't take? Okay, I see. I did read it correctly. Jesus Christ. So now, you get to be finished by me one last time. Additionally, hello, additionally, it's like, nerd. Additionally, you have the grossest dick I've ever seen in my life. And you're right. It is tiny. Jesus Christ. I would keep the hair if I were you because that might... If I were, I would keep the hair if I were you, because that might save you a little in prison from being a #1 What is he going for prison for? I don't understand. Oh, right, because, okay, I get it. Did you do the weather report today? Did you predict that it was going to be storming pain? Hope you have an umbrella. August is coming. Start the farewells now. You really weren't listening when I said my father was the head of Guantanamo. This is so insane. It's like, I wish you would stop. I wish you would stop. Watch an episode of Scandal, and then, and maybe you will start to understand who I am. Some journalist. That was a long read. That was psychotic. That was actually psychotic. Yeah, people are crazy. People are heckin' crazy. And you know what? Femcells, here we are. I'm telling you guys, they are just as bad as incels. They're the same. It's the same person. Is this how women get more extravagant dates? Oh, that's all? I can manage that. How does next Saturday sound? All right, so I guess he's asking her on a date, right? That seems right. I already have 2 dates, theoretically, next Saturday. I don't know how I'm gonna manage that. I think I might have to run from table to table, like a bad rom-com. Good God, I feel like don't say this to a person, okay? It's okay to go on multiple dates with multiple people when you're not exclusive, you know? Like that's how dating works, right? But don't tell people this, Jesus. I'm just saying, the numbers are not in your favor. It's tough being a man out there. The ladies have their choice. Bruh. Yeah, no, it really isn't that tough. Have a wonderful afternoon. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's the play. If you don't like how you're being treated, that's what you gotta say. You know, just let's move on. Go to the next one. If you told her you got bullied out of your last job, that likely is what did it for her. It likely altered her view of you significantly to the point where she no longer thought of you as a match for her. I don't know if people really feel that way. I feel like, all right, you know, we're just gonna keep reading. Yeah, unmatching may seem extreme, but I low-key got the ick from that part. Yeah, no one wants a man who gets bullied out of a job. It's a bad look. OP may say that you struggled with the corporate culture of that particular company so that you made a change of company. It's not even that. Some jobs are just toxic. That wouldn't be his fault. I completely agree. I've been in toxic companies before where just the whole chain is like not great. It's just not great. But talking about it like this sounds bitter. Like you hold on to things. As simple, I moved here for a job. Would have been fine. Yep, sounds like an excuse. And an unmanly one at that. An unmanly excuse. I wish we saw the original post for that one because I feel like whatever he said probably wasn't that bad. And like it happens. Like I feel like in companies all the time there are power struggles. Like there are power vacuums and people do dirty things. I've been in those positions and it's not fun. So I left, got a new job. Was I unmanly? Was I unmanly for getting another job? No. Well, maybe. Let me know. Let me know down below. Also, follow me on twitch.tv/SpookyRobinson and like and subscribe. Next meme. Okay, let me pick you up at 7, if that works. Well, where are we going? We're going to Starbucks, remember? What? Starbucks? What? A real gentleman would take me to a nice restaurant. What is this, on Tinder? This is like how you get free nice dinners on Tinder. I feel like the first date should be something like kind of chill, kind of casual, you know? You know, for dinner dates, that's totally fine, but I feel like that's when you kind of know the person a little bit more. Maybe that's like second, third date. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not some random hoe. We've been having meaningful connection for my week? What is week? Is that week? And you want to take my ass to Starbucks? Shake my head. Starbucks sounds great. You guys can buy me Starbucks any day. You literally were saying yesterday that you wanted to go. Well, you're not actually supposed to do that. Nah, I'm not doing this today. Blocked. Be better next time. Peace. Just dodged a bullet. He sounds like a great guy. I mean, he listened to what she wanted. And he's like, hey, you want to do this thing? Let's go do this thing. And she's like, no, fuck you. I'm not doing this today. She's so entitled. She's the most entitled. Classic femcel behavior. I want to touch you. That's probably the best opener I've ever heard. Touch away. The feeling is reciprocated. All right, I mean, sure, this is Tinder, right? I don't know. Dang, at least take me out for dinner first. A bit forward, don't you think? This ain't the 1950s. You can't just be touching a woman. And also, just read your profile. A small warning, if you want to be friends first, We will never touch, and I will never think of you in a romantic, sexual way. I do not touch my friends or let them touch me, and I don't think of them in that way. Oh my god, she's the one who started with this. This is... You know what's going on here? Maybe she was trying to farm that karma. She's trying to get some good karma on Reddit, right? So she was gonna leave out her opener and post it and be like, look at this fucking creep. Well, guess what? Guess what? You got posted to the femcel Reddit first, so get shreked. Hope you have fun by yourself. Never mind. Blah 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 requested to see your location. The fuck? May you come get me? Hello, stupidness. I think I'm on my way to your place. What is even going on? What even is this? This is just a crazy person. She's crazy. She's crazy. She's crazy. I asked if she would split the $350 sushi dinner she wanted for the first date. Sorry, but I've done that before, and it's not worthwhile, and it certainly isn't what I'm looking for now. Best of luck to you, Jessica. Ha! You know it's gonna be good when it starts with the ha? It starts with the laughs, you know it's gonna be good. You know it's gonna be good. Ha! Good to know you're broke and not a gentleman. So you'd want me to pay $20 for gas to drive to see you and pay for my own food on top of spending 2 hours of getting ready? The whole getting ready thing, I've seen this on the subreddit before too. It's I see the femcels being like,
I have to get ready to go on a date with you, therefore you have to pay.
Which I don't know if I fully agree with. I guess some people are into that, that's fine, but not me. I think that's fucking crazy. If this is the energy that you'd project on a first date, I'm glad I'm not finding out anything else. I have no shortage of successful men who want to take me out. It's about finding a man who has his life together mentally, spiritually, and financially, so we can build a successful life together. This is just screaming she just wants to be taken care of, you know? Which is fine, that's okay, that's the lifestyle she wants. She wants a man who makes a lot of money, and people have their preferences. But this is just coming across like a hecking, she's kind of an asshole. You've shown who you are. I can tell a lot about a man before and during a first date, and you have already failed the test. This is probably why you are single and miserable. Truly, thank you for showing me how pathetic you are. Looks like I dodged a bullet. Look, if this is what you're looking for in a man, that's totally fine, right? I feel like that's totally fine, but don't be an asshole about it. I feel like I think this is too far. I feel like she took this too far. I don't know, we live in a society, fortunately or unfortunately, where women are capable of finding a man who's successful and she can be taken care of. That's totally fine. That's cool. That's fine. If you want that, that's cool. But don't be mean about it. Don't be mean. Don't be an asshole. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And that's it. That's all. Have a gooba.